Hey everybody, welcome back to the Soco Customs YouTube channel. Something a little bit different for you today. We're going to be doing this in a 4-part series, but let me backtrack a little bit. I get a call from Josh on Saturday that says, hey, we got a sponsorship for a hill climb car. I'm confused because we haven't even held ourselves out for that sort of thing. So we get to talking, and turns out we got the quarter panel on a car that is racing to the clouds all 156 turns. Technically this is the 97th running of the Pikes Hill climb. It was started in 1916, so it's about 103 years old. However, when Germany got the entire world involved in a war for the first time, racing lost some of its importance, so they took a few years off and then resumed in 1920. So yeah, we're going to take you along on this journey, give you some day in the life stuff. The Pikes Peak Hill Climb is actually the second oldest race in the world, just behind the Indy 500 and just ahead of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. So that's quite a bit of history. The race has changed over the years as the entire course has become paved. It's no longer really a rally race anymore. So you're getting a lot more higher end exotics. You can hear a lot of them starting up behind me. We're actually at tech inspection today, making sure that all these cars are worthy to make the race to the clouds. So we'll take you along on the ride, show you our car and some of these cars that are coming through. Stay tuned for the rest of this 4-part series. Got an MDX and an NSX that are going to be making the trip up to the top. This thing sounds mean. Pikes Peak International Raceway is running their own car. It's going to be driven by my buddy Tommy. He's a rookie, he's never done this before, so that's going to be pretty cool to see. We do have the Truck It event sticker on this truck, so make sure to click the link in the bio if you want to be part of the inaugural year of our Truck It event. It's going to be, we're trying to launch this into the category of a lot of the truck meets that you see in the South and down in Daytona and everything like that. We want people to show up, we want it to be a spot where distributors can show off what they've got. Plus we got a country concert going on. Cadillac 3, Christopher Shane, those are the two biggest names on the bill. But we'll show you this car. It's an old Furniture Row race car that they bought up. So I'm told that it's the same NASCAR motor that they run in the Sprint Cup series, and they added a twin turbo to it, so it's just stupid fast, and that thing's going to be hustling up the mountain. So stay tuned for any of our coverage on that. It's crazy standing around here in tech inspection, hearing all the different motors. There's so many different classes that are going to be racing up the mountain here on Sunday. There's so much that these guys are able to do creativity-wise, and there's a class for it. So some of them aren't even using fuel at all. Some of them are racing up fully electric. I know that there's a lot of celebrities out here that will be racing their cars up, a lot of factory funding, and then cars like ours where it's going to be a little bit underfunded or self-funded, so we don't really have the big works budgets that a lot of these teams do. But it's still fun for everybody. It's still a huge event that brings basically all levels of the racing community together. Now, we haven't necessarily seen our car yet with the new decal on it. We'll make sure to unveil that for you once we see it. pulled up, they're getting it unloaded, talking a little bit of shop about what could possibly happen this year, whether or not they'll run a short course with the snow that we've got up there, or the threat of rain that might come on Sunday. This is where the rumors all start flying, so we'll see how the rest of the week shakes out. What's going on with this car, what kind of car it is, and some considerations they're making for the race. So obviously this is a Ford Mustang. We'll use that term a little bit loosely as it is a race car chassis. How closely does this resemble a NASCAR chassis?
It's very similar closely. Actually, it's a Howe TA2 road course chassis. It's built with like the ARCA, the lower groups of the NASCAR type stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then what kind of motors underneath there?
It's got a small block Ford, fuel injected by Pikes, 347 cubic inch.
Do you know about what horsepower is making?
At one time at the rear tire at this elevation it was at 650.
Okay, and we are up here at about 6,300 feet. Obviously, we'll be up a little bit higher to start off the race on Sunday. As you're picking your tire compound, what sort of considerations do you have to make? Because obviously it gets a lot colder up there at about 12, 13, 14,000 feet.
I've got a gentleman that helps me out on the compounds, and basically, if you want to call it the middle of the road compounds, it's not real soft, it's a little hard. So plus they've got to last 12 and a half miles.
Yeah, exactly. I know that the NASCAR transmissions have 4 gears. How many gears does this have?
This just got a good old-fashioned C6 automatic with 3 gears.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, good luck there, and we'll keep getting some footage of you throughout the week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Up on the mountain, just remember it's only the Soco stickers that give you 5 extra horsepower.